Alright, I'm Cryptic Leo and welcome back to AI Somnium Files. Pewter. Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
You seem troubled, Peter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Peter looks surprisingly serious. Hold up. Boss is sitting on her desk. She looks tired like me. About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this is a suicide.
Feel like it would be hard to, put a hook deep. Well, I don't know.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago? Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
I wonder if we would be like a victim of him. Not a survivor of the Cyclops killer since our left eyes are gone. No. Yeah, about the incident 6 years ago. Actually, no, yeah.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings.
I'm always scared, I know, I may end up asking like certain questions and then won't be able to ask the other ones.
To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women.
And then all their left eyes was gone.
And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Oh. Okay. What happened to Mizuki?
she's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father.
I feel like maybe the father had it worse. I don't know.
I hope she'll be okay.
How about you? Getting any sleep?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up. answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Cyclops. Wait, hold on. Is there anything else there?
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Was there wait. I'm saved just in case. Look, I had a bunch of stuff that I didn't look at in the, the little textbook, but I'm not really sure how much I'm gonna put in the actual video since I don't know, most of it just like tutorial stuff, so I don't know. Was the Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
But what if we were the killer for the first time, and then I guess they captured her? No, I thought they said they ain't captured. Well, yeah, that's what you can mean by they didn't actually capture them. So probably they just took Dante, did something with his brain, because Iba keep on saying something about what is it? Our dosage and stuff like that. So maybe we're the original killers for the last one, the original Cyclops killer, and then after that, it's someone that probably admired us and they probably bought copying off of us or something like that. I don't know.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Let's hear what he has to say. Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
You're not.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Alright. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
I wonder will this be like whatchamacallit, 2064 when I can start like, well, I doubt it really makes a difference, but in 2064 you was able to like free roam a little bit. Yeah. I guess it would help us from getting lost.
Date,
Maybe.
the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Something wrong?
Did you put anything in the trunk?
Oh.
No?
Or do we not know that Mizuki's in the trunk with us? Well, backseat.
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
You would think. Unless he just got up or something.
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid!
Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. Anything else over here? Nah. Alright. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I mean, but I don't know, I might have to check the footage from last time, but I could have sworn she just said that she heard of the place.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. What are you looking at me for? Watch the road.
I always have my head like this when I drive.
You were looking forward before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
You project an illusion when you're by yourself?
How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
How do you even get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks?
I think they would. Like I could try, I could charge her eyeball in my car, but I can't lock it.
I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
So, wait.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn, what a brat.
Do you want to catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
But you're 12. I gotta make sure I was right. But yeah, you're 12. How? Alright.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
So,
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss.
I was about to say, so we could tell the idol or a person we don't know about, you know, this and that. I don't know. I don't think he told her about the eye. But anyways, yeah, we can't tell Mizuki, the person that lives with us.
It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time.
Could just pop out of my head like last time. Well, she knew balls, but yeah.
Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal.
He spoke out loud again.
Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Anyways, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you
Bro,
off.
so you jumped into our car.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey! What are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Okay. Oh. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Oh, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Wait, can I taking a move or something? Alright. First. Ah, yeah, so this is what I was talking about. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this in when I was like looking through all of these. So I'm not sure. Probably not. I feel like most of them is stuff that we know, but I don't know. So since there's no blood around here, then most likely he also wasn't killed here. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, he wasn't killed here. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
We're just investigating. Beer cake. Benji's corpse was hung by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
Okay. Anything? Oh, camera. Oh, I can't look at that. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we just talked to her now. Mizuki. You can leave if you want to. Well, you can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in the hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Mizuki is looking at the spot where we found
Hey.
Renju.
Are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything. Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
What about now?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Inspector. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
Generic Inspector.
My name is Kagami.
Alright, any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Wait, I can still ask him his name.
It's Kagami!
One more time?
Kagami? I told you, it's Kagami!
I just checked. Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
Never, Inspector. I hope you find some clues. I, of course, remembered his name. Oh. His name is engraved in my mind. His name is... Oh. Wait.
Hey you, what's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
See?
What?
Your name? Alright. What's the status?
Nothing special.
Status? Alright, what else would I be missing? Counter mate? No, kitchen. Nope, can't go in it.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Oil drum?
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
A watch.
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
You about
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Oh, now I have to look at this. Alright. Camera.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
This club is located on the second floor of the building. We used the elevator to get up here, or to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So she said, hold up. Okay, yeah, so he weighed 158. 158. How much is on the elevator? Approximately 310. Alright. But as I pulled up the calculator, so maybe the person, the killer, weighs 158. That if, you know, if you combine the two, then yeah. Anything else that I could check? Like a jellyfish, probably not a clue. See the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Wait, what? Alright. Neck. There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Rope?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth.
Oh. Hold it.
The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renji was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
Wait.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Body?
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
What else? Face. He was barely conscious before he was killed. That it? Maybe. Oh, wait. Body. Yeah, I think when it's like green like that, it's gonna.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Okay, there we go.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Ooh. Yeah, see, when I seen calendar, I thought they was talking about like this. So, I didn't know what else to look at after that. Oh, wait, table. Okay. I thought when it's like, when the highlight's green, I thought it'd be something important. Or maybe something I haven't investigated yet. Probably that. Yeah, maybe. Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
Oh.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things. Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Do you want to talk to Ota?
Yeah. Ota is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Alright, let's save real quick. Inspector. Hey, they got him. Age 30. He dislikes people who don't remember his name. Hobbies: train surfing, extreme iron, skills pretending to be dead. What? Likes ear picks, afros, profession, and also working for the CSI unit. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off, and he's single. Alright then. Alright, I guess we can go. Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
I think we will. Well, I guess we will go here for both Iris and Ota. I don't know. Let's go here first.